So what's going on, family? We have to talk about Tabitha Brown's response to Target for eliminating their DEI initiatives and program. But first, let's take a listen.
It's a process when it comes to business. And everyone does not have the funds or the means or the availability, the space to house their own products, right? But the thing that concerns me the most, and I want you to hear me and hear me well, if we all decide to stop supporting said businesses and say, I can't buy nothing from there, even the businesses who were affected by the DEI ban, right? What that does is you take all our sales and they dwindle down, and then those companies get to say, oh, your products are not performing, and they can remove them from the shelves and then put their preferred businesses on the shelves.
So you heard what Tabitha had to say. Well, here's my response. I think for minorities who's doing business with these big retailers, they have to understand a few things. One, they really don't want to do business with us anyway. So if you're fortunate enough to get into a big retailer, you should have a strategic plan that you're going to get in, get the exposure, get the visibility, spread your brand, and then roll out. These relationships are not meant for long-term engagements. And the biggest issue that I have with Tabitha's response is she's kind of trying to have it both ways. In one breath, she's saying, oh, I understand if you don't want to shop at Target. On the other hand, she's saying, oh, you should please continue to shop at Target, because if you don't shop at Target, then our minority products will be removed off the shelf. Well, breaking news, Tabitha, your product is gone anyway. She further goes on into the video and talks about she has a year left. Her products are not going to remain on Target shelves for a year. This was a strategic move by Target, by Walmart, and other big retailers. They're adjusting their policies to the social climate. And the climate now is that minorities, anything, any bill, any opportunities for minorities to get ahead, they're erasing those. Let's be honest, family, that's what's going on. My message to Tabitha Brown is that you have well over 1.5 million subscribers. If you lead, they will follow. So what does that mean? You have enough wealth that you can invest into your own infrastructure. It's 2025. We don't need big retailers. There's a thing called e-commerce. There's a thing called warehousing. Right? Put your products in your warehouse and have direct to consumers. You don't need Target. Let's be clear about that. So you can't play victim because you're not a victim. Invest back in your infrastructure and be your own big retailer. That's the wave we're on, people. That's what we have to do. Because she also says, and later on in her response, that, oh, the next step is for us to own these big corporations. Newsflash, we will never own these big corporations, but we can own our own corporations. So we own 100% of our product. They can't take it away from us. We don't need a DEI incentive or initiative or program because we own everything. So come on, family, let's invest back into ourselves. But before I go, I just have one question to ask. Will you still shop at Target?